Imagine standing at the edge of a cliff, peering down into the vast abyss below. Fear. It's a universal experience, isn't it? We've all felt it at some point. Its icy tendrils wrap around us, binding us in a cold, hard grip. It's a sensation that's as personal as it is universal, as unique as it is common. Fear is not just a physical sensation, it's a mental one as well. It's a silent whisper in your ear, a chilling wind blowing down your spine. It's the sudden realization that you are in fact not invincible. Let me share a story with you. Once upon a time, there was a young man who loved adventure. He lived for the thrill of the unknown, the excitement of discovery. But there was one thing that he feared more than anything else in the world: heights. He would get dizzy just by looking up at a tall building. The thought of standing at the edge of a precipice was enough to send shivers down his spine. Then came a day when he was invited to go rock climbing with a group of friends. He was excited, but the fear of heights loomed large in his mind. As he stood at the foot of the mountain, looking up at the steep incline, fear wrapped its icy tendrils around him. His heart pounded like a drum, his palms were sweaty, and his knees felt like jelly. He wanted to run, to hide, to escape, but he couldn't. The mountain was there, and he had to face it. Fear is not just a physical sensation, it's a mental one as well. It's the voice in your head that tells you that you can't do it, that you're not good enough, that you're not brave enough. It's the voice that holds you back, that keeps you from reaching your full potential. The young man stood at the foot of the mountain, his heart pounding, his palms sweaty. He wanted to run, but he couldn't. He had to face his fear. He had to conquer it, and just like that, fear had him in its paralyzing grip, stopping him from experiencing something potentially amazing. Fear, put simply, is the mind's own monster. It's a product of our psyche, born from the intricate web of emotions and experiences that shape our perception of the world. But what is the psychology behind fear? Let's delve deeper. Psychologists often describe fear as a basic survival mechanism. It's as old as life itself, hardwired into our brains to protect us from danger. When we encounter a threat, our bodies respond in a split second. Our pulse quickens, our muscles tense, and our senses sharpen. It's the body's way of saying, "Get ready, it's time to fight or take flight." But here's the twist. While fear is a response to danger, it's not always a response to present danger. More often than not, the fear we experience is a response to perceived threats, not actual ones. And this is where the mind's monster comes into play. Our minds are incredibly powerful. They can conjure up vivid scenarios of what might go wrong, painting pictures so real that our bodies respond as if the threat is imminent. This is the mind's monster in action, a creature of our own making that feeds on our anxieties and insecurities. It's not the dark alley that scares us, but the imagined dangers that might lurk within it. It's not the public speech that terrifies us, but the thought of humiliation if we stumble over our words. This is not to say that fear is bad. Quite the contrary. Fear can be a great motivator and protector. It keeps us safe, pushes us to prepare, and helps us avoid unnecessary risks. But when fear is based on imagined threats, that's when it becomes a hindrance rather than a help. In essence, fear is not the enemy, but our interpretation of it can be. So the next time you find yourself facing the mind's monster, remember this. It's not the fear that's the problem, but how we perceive and respond to it. So how do we conquer this monster of the mind? Well, let's delve into some effective strategies. First off, there's exposure therapy. This technique involves gradually and repeatedly facing your fears until they become less intimidating. Imagine it as a warrior repeatedly confronting a dragon. Each time the dragon appears less threatening, and the warrior grows stronger. Then we have cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT. This is like a strategic battle plan. It involves identifying negative thoughts that fuel fear and replacing them with positive, rational ones. Think of it as a blacksmith, forging a new, stronger sword to replace the old, rusty one. Next, there's mindfulness. This is the practice of staying present, aware, and accepting of your feelings and thoughts without judgment. It's like a serene lake in the midst of a battle, reflecting everything without distortion, providing clarity and calmness. Now it's crucial to remember that these techniques aren't about suppressing or denying fear. That's like trying to cage a wild beast. It might be quiet for a while, but eventually it will break free, stronger and more ferocious. Instead, these techniques are about understanding and acknowledging our fears. It's about inviting that beast for a cup of tea, getting to know it, and realizing it's not as terrifying as it seemed. We learn its weaknesses, its triggers, and how to calm it down. By doing so, we gain control over it rather than it controlling us. Remember, fear is not inherently bad. It's a natural response designed to keep us safe. But when it becomes overpowering, when it begins to dictate our lives, that's when we need to step in. That's when we need to become the knights of our own minds, the warriors against our fears. So equip yourself with these tools, these strategies. Practice them consistently. It's not going to be easy, but remember, every battle won, no matter how small, is a step towards victory. It's a step towards freedom. With the right tools and mindset, we can learn to tame our fears. Courage, they say, is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. It's a potent sentiment that underscores the importance of confronting and overcoming our fears. Allow me to paint a picture of the potential consequences when we allow fear to reign unchallenged. Imagine a bird, perched on the edge of its nest, peering at the world below. It yearns to spread its wings and explore the skies, but it's held back by the fear of falling. If it never overcomes this fear, it will remain confined to its nest, never truly experiencing the thrill of flight, the exhilaration of freedom. Similarly, when we don't challenge our fears, we remain trapped in our comfort zones, unable to venture out and reach our full potential. We miss out on opportunities, experiences, and the joy of personal growth. Now let's shift our focus to the brighter side of the spectrum, to those who have mustered the courage to face their fears head-on. Consider the story of the once timid public speaker who, despite trembling hands and a shaky voice, stepped onto the stage again and again. With time, he overcame his fear and not only became a confident speaker, but also inspired others with his words. Then there's the tale of the woman who feared rejection so much that she never applied for her dream job. One day she decided to challenge her fear. She applied, faced rejection, applied again, and eventually, she succeeded. Her life took a turn for the better, all because she summoned the courage to face her fear. These stories are not just anecdotes, they are testaments to what we can achieve when we decide to confront our fears. When we do this, we not only liberate ourselves from the shackles of fear, but we also open the door to self-confidence, resilience, and a sense of empowerment that can permeate all aspects of our lives. The power to overcome fear lies within us all. It's not just about being brave, it's about acknowledging our fears, facing them, and discovering the strength we possess to overcome them. Embrace the power of courage, and watch as a new, fearless version of yourself emerges. Today, I challenge you to face your fears. Yes, let that sink in for a moment. It's not a request, it's a challenge. A challenge that might seem daunting at first, but I assure you, it's one that's worth taking. You see, fear is like an invisible chain, holding you back, keeping you from reaching your full potential. But the good news is, you hold the key to those chains. Think about your fears, the ones that loom large, casting a shadow over your dreams. I want you to start seeing them not as insurmountable obstacles, but as challenges to be conquered, battles to be won. It's time to stop running from them. It's time to face them. Now, I'm not suggesting you jump headfirst into the deep end. That's not what this is about. It's about taking small, achievable steps towards conquering your fears. It's about breaking down that overwhelming fear into manageable parts and tackling them one by one. Maybe it's something as simple as speaking up in a meeting, or maybe it's something bigger like quitting your job to start your own business. Whatever it is, start small. Take one step today, and another tomorrow. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is courage. Courage is built brick by brick, step by step, fear. And with each fear you conquer, you'll find yourself growing stronger, more confident. You'll find that the monsters you once feared are not so scary after all. So I challenge you, start today. Take that first step. Push yourself out of your comfort zone, embrace the unknown, for it is in the unknown we truly find ourselves. And as you embark on this journey, remember, it's okay to stumble, it's okay to fall. What matters is that you get back up, dust yourself off, and keep moving forward. Remember, the only thing standing between you and your dreams is the monster you refuse to face. So go ahead, conquer your fears. Change the way you think, you'll change the way you live. A mantra by life coach and stress management coach, Dee Reynolds. Don't forget to subscribe for more interesting and inspiring videos.